Hi, I'm Ben from Freemiss. Welcome to another episode of The Expert's Corner. This time, what's the value of a subscription model? Enjoy!
If you are running a plugin or a theme business and you don't have subscriptions yet, you need to stop everything and think how you can incorporate subscriptions into your business.
It's just something that creates stability within the business. It creates peace of mind because you know that you can build upon your cash flow and plan ahead.
Year on year, your revenues will increase as your customers renew and you're getting new customers in the door as well.
If you sell more subscriptions and you have cancellations, then your revenue tends to go up.
There's nothing that is probably more important when you're selling digital products. That's the only way to build a sustainable business.
At Visual Composer, we sell subscriptions, and this helps us to keep our users with fresh features and maintain our product. Our users are receiving all those benefits without additional financial commitments throughout their life cycle.
One of our biggest mistakes was that we didn't have a subscription model. We needed to consistently make updates, but users paid us 2 or 3 years ago and they stopped paying.
If Google will change their algorithm tomorrow and will impact the ranking of your website in important key phrases, literally you can lose 50% of your business if you don't have subscriptions in place.
You will always need to support the product and keep updating the product, or else it'll just go stale.
For plugins, if you're selling something that has ongoing value, and it's a value that you can capture each individual month, not all up front, then I think that's something that you could actually do a subscription service for.
As a plugin business, we took the normal route and started off on CodeCanyon selling our products. Unfortunately, this wasn't a great way to make sure Iconic can maintain itself as a business. Your customers would buy your products at a very cheap price, usually around $16 to $20, and they would then have that product, including updates, for life.
If you're selling on Team Forest, you should be aware that a noticeable chunk of your buyers are agencies and freelancers who want ultimate freedom with your product and want no dependency at all. And a subscription model might perfectly work with them. If you do not have an exclusivity agreement with Envato, you can possibly open a new service outside Envato as an MVP product and see which one works better, which one drives more revenue, and more importantly, which one brings more lifetime value to your business.
Now, users are renewing their subscription each year, and this is helping us sustain our product. For example, if there's a new release for PHP, now we have what we need to update the plugin and give them good support.
Users have peace of mind. They are sure that whenever the WordPress will release a core update, our product will not break and their website will be online and fully functional.
Selling our products via subscription means that I can now afford to keep them maintained and hire the right people to help me do that.
We did not economically lose anything, but in fact we increased sales.
At MailPoet, we sell a subscription because we have a service behind it. Many plugins and themes don't have a service behind it. Users will see value in regular updates, so software updates.
If you're not giving them value on a month-to-month basis, analytics reports or, here's how much money you made with us or something like that. If you can't provide that level of information, it's going to be very difficult to sell a subscription over a long term because that's what people are looking for when they do a subscription-based service.
From our point of view, this is a win-win for both sides because users can actually get new products without a big financial commitment upfront, and they can use this product throughout the subscription cycle as long as they get the additional value from the product.
Customers are getting regular updates and priority support when they need it. And to top it off, automatic renewals are even better.
You can think of cross-selling and upselling packages that run on subscriptions. For example, VIP support or security and maintenance updates. You increase the loyalty and the lifetime value of your customer and use that stickiness to grow your business.
About half of our users end up paying for an annual subscription instead of a monthly subscription. If you update your plugin or theme on a weekly, monthly basis, then maybe you could try aiming for a monthly subscription. We would recommend going that way.
I believe that 1 month is just too small a cycle. Many WordPress developers actually building their business around the support model. This is just simply unfair that the WordPress developers will work throughout the year providing those updates to the customers, and users might purchase subscription only when they have problems or would like to open a support ticket.
It's all about your goals. So if you're trying to create like a big business, it makes sense to build your MRR so that you can have monthly cash flow that you can build upon. But if it's more of a side kind of hustle for you, which is also fine, then it makes much more sense to go through the yearly route, because you don't need to prove yourself on a monthly basis like with the monthly model. With the monthly model, people can leave at any given moment. With the yearly, you need to convince them that you add value to their business once a year.
Don't do anything stupid like saying, this comes with a lifetime license, or taking a huge amount of money up front for somebody who will then have a huge amount of expectation over time, which you can then no longer fulfill down the line because you haven't actually got the revenue coming in.
Selling subscriptions is one of the most important things when selling a digital product or a plugin for WordPress.
Subscription give you the confidence for the long run that you're going to have the right cash flow. You'll be able to do analytical analysis and predictions of how you can hire, for how long, etc. Subscriptions are key for running sustainable business in the plugins and the theme space. We at Freemius are proud in being a subscription first business, and we're pushing our partners to do the same.
I am pretty much dedicated to subscriptions.